Hello, my name is Mathilde. I'm a French student living in Canada, and I'm a big fan of cracking the cryptic. And sudoku in general. So I'm gonna do a sudoku today, which was created by Riffclown and Zack Szekely. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Um, and and yes, it was given on cracking the cryptic's Discord server, um, and yes, I'm gonna try to solve it. So let me read you the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Little killer and killer cages apply. So that means that, for example, in this diagonal, if we sum up all the digits, we have the sum. It's the same for the cages. In a cage, digits cannot repeat, whereas in a diagonal, digits can repeat if allowed by Sudoku rules or killer rules. And the purple lines are Renban, which means they are a set of different digits that are consecutive. Furthermore, the gray shaded cells are clone, and they contain a two-digit number that is the sum of, that is in fact all the other clues that are the sum of the Renban, the sum of the cages, and the sum of the diagonals. And they have all the same total, which is the two-digit number that is on the gray cells. So that's it with the rules. Now I get to play, and I hope I can solve it. So what I can say is that the maximum and the minimum number of I'm gonna try to get the result of the sums, in fact the clues. What I can see is that there are seven cells clues. Like the Renban are all of size 7, so they can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or the digits from 2 to 8, or from 3 to 9, which means the sum is either 28 with 1 to 7, 28, 35 or 43. So it's either 28, 35 or 43. It cannot be 33 because of that digit. Whoops. That can't be a 3. The last digit of the sum can't be a 3 because of that one. So it's either 28 or 35. 28 or 35. We know there's a 6 in the renban. We have another 8 cells, another 7 cells clue. All of the other ones are 5 cells. No, not this one. This one is 6. This one is 6 cells too. But what we know is that the maximum of 5 cells is 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9, which is 7 times 3, which is 21. Nope, 7 times 5, which is 35. So it can be 35. 28 is easy to do, but 35. Since there is a 7, we know there is a 5. We know there has to be a 5, and there can be a 5. There has to be a 6, and in this one too. If it's 35, there has to be a 5 in one of those 2 places. There would have to be a 5 in this one too. That would be there. Would have a 5 there. 5 in one of those 2, which means the 5 would be there. There would be a 5 there in that place. It is quite possible. We don't have the same. We have 4 cells diagonal. In fact, we have 2 of them. But on a diagonal, digits can repeat, so the maximum would be 9 plus 9, 18 plus 9 plus 8. 9 plus 9 plus 8. That would be 35. It can be 35. The 9 wouldn't be on the oh no, I see. If it's 35, well, the thing we know is that it's not 35. Let me explain. The thing we know is that if the sum is 35, then the consecutive digits on the renban line would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which sum up to 35. But then we'd have a 1 and a 9 on outside the renban, and the end would be either a 1 or a 9, which is not possible since it would have to be 35. So it's not at 35, it's actually 28, which is the sum of the 7 first digits, 1 to 7. And so outside of the renbans, it's the 8 and the 9. That is a clone, so it's the 8, 28, 28, 28. So that is a 9. That's the 8. That's the 9. So we have the sum. We have all the digits except 9 and 8 on the renban lines. So 28, which means the 3 digits have to equals 20. These two are either these two can't be 8. This one can't be 7. 20. Well, first there is a 2. Can 2 be in a 5 cell 28? For the maximum of 4 cells is would be in this case 9 plus, oh, there's no 8. The 8 is here in this region, so it would be with the 9, 5, 6, 9, 5, 6, 7. Which sum up to 17, so it can't be a 2. 17, we're missing a 8. So, wait, what? 28. We already have 14, so we are missing another 14. So what I was saying was wrong. I don't know what I did. Okay, we have already 14, so the 3 digits have to be to sum to 14. Oh yes, okay. If that's a 2, then the 2 here have to sum up to 12, and they can't be 5, 7 because there's already a 5. They can't be 4, 8. They can't be 9, 3. So that's not a 2. That is a 2. The 1 cannot be on the. Can the 1 be in the cage? It would make the 3 digits up to sum to 15. We would need 13, which can be a 6, 7. So 1 can be in the cage. Okay. So everything sums to 28. I'm wondering where can the 2 go in the renban, in the diagonal renban. We have only 2 places for the 2. Okay, in this cage we already have 17. We are missing 11 in three cells. 11 with no 2, so it cannot, it cannot be 2, 3, 5, so it has to contain a 1. It's a 1 plus 10, that isn't 1, 9, that isn't 2, 8, that is either 7, 3 or 6, 4. In those two cases, this has to be the 6 or the 3, so it's not a 1. We have the 1 in the region, so the 1 in region 4 has to be in the middle column. So it's either 1, 4 or 1, 7. We already have many digits in this diagonal, so we have 9 plus 2 plus 7, that is 9, so these two add up to 10. They can be 1, 9 in that order. They cannot be 2, 8, but they can be 3, 7 in that order, and 4, 7. Okay, we have only 3 possibilities. No, it can also be a double 5. So it's either double 5. Nope, it cannot be a double 5. If those two were both 5s, then we'd have a 5 in this column and this region, which it can't. So it's either a 4, 6, 4, nope, 6, 4, or a 3, 7, or a 1, 9. Because it can't be a 2, 8, otherwise, because of region 1. Okay. In a 27, okay. In a question I can ask is, where does the 9 go in this column, in this region? It's not on the rainbow line, otherwise it wouldn't be 28. So it's not in the cage, so it's here. So we have the 9 in this, in column 3, the 9 is in region 1. And it's the same thing with the 8. The 8 cannot be in this cage. It cannot be in this row, so it has to be in the bottom row. In cage 4, it's in region 8. The 8 has to be down. We also have many digits at this diagonal, so 9 plus 12 equals 21, so we're missing 7, and we are missing 7, so that can't be an 8, which means the 8 is there, which we already had. We already had that because of this 8. 8 can be in a 6 cell region, the cage. Okay. 28 with a 9, the 3 cells have to sum up to 19. 19. It can be either a 3 with 16. 16 would keep, which wouldn't be 7, which wouldn't be a double 8, so it would have to be a 7, 9 with a 7 in the rain band. That is possible. If it's a 6, we need 13. That's not 6, 7. That it can be a 5, 8. And it can be a 4, 4, 9. Okay, so there are not many options. So I said it can be a 7, 9 with a 3, and with a 6 it's 13. 13. That is not 6, 7. It can be 8, 5 or 4, 9. So we have the 2 in either one of the renban. In box 4, the 2 is not on the renban, the row, it's not there. In fact, there has to be a 2 in this 7 cells region. It's not in box 1. It's not there because of the diagonal, the kilo diagonal. It's not there because of these 2. So the 2 has to be here, and that is a 2. In this renban, I already said that there were only 2 possibilities. This one is out, so that's the 2. We have a 2 there that's not on the renbans, so that is a 2. And we have all the 2s. This diagonal now is solved because we have 12, 14. 14 plus 9 is 23, so that is a 5, so it's not a 1. 5. This diagonal, we have too few information. The 5 has to be in this column, so the 5 is there. That can be a 1, a 4, 5, 7. Oh, with this 9, we know that the 9 has to be down in region with these 2 9s. There is a 9 in those two places, along with an 8. So these 2 digits form 17. Have a sum of 17 and are an 8-9 pair. So 17 plus 6 is 23. We're missing 5. And this 5 cell 28 killer cage. So we're missing sum of 5. 5 is either 1 4 or 2 3. It can't be 2 3, so it's a 1 and 4. That is not a 4. In this row we are missing a 3, a 5 and a 7. These two can't be a 5, so that is a 5. I have the 5 in row 7, so these are 3 7. We can't say in which order. Can there be a 1? Okay, so yes, it can still be a 1 6 3. Can this be a 3? We have 14 plus 3. That would be 17, which means we would need, yes, we would need 11 with a 6. That would be 5 6, which it can't be, so that can't be a 3. That's a 7 with a 3. So 7, we are missing another 7 with a 6, so it's a 6 1. We have 7 plus 7, 14, plus 14, 28. It's correct. That one is not a 1, because the one in row 9 is already placed, at least almost, but it's in box 9. So with the upper with the corner clue I have written, we know that there are only a few places the one can go, with these places being getting rid of the 1. We have only 1 place for the one left. It is a 4 or a 7, a 4-7 pair. So what do we have? We have in this diagonal have to add up to 28. We already have 18, so these two have to add up to 10. It's either 1 9 or 4 6. So this is not resolved yet. It's either 4 6 or 3 7. What did I not see? Study. We have 3 cells, but there can be repeats. This 5 cell region has to add up to 28. So the 4 cells have to add up to 21, which can be done easily. Okay, those 3 digits have to be 2. No, not a 2. There has to be a 3, a 5, and a 7. So that is a 4. And the Renban, the 1 cannot be down. So we have a 1 there. But we don't know where. In fact, those 5 digits are 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, these have to add up to 28 plus 2 plus 8. It's a total of 38, and we can use the secret. That is that in the whole box there are the digits 1 to 9, which add up to 45. So if we already have 38, it means those 2 have to add up to 45 minus 38, that is 7. 7, it's 1, 6, with 1 there, 6 there. It can't be 2, 7. It can be no, it can't be 2, 5, and it can be a 3, 4 in both orders. Okay, so this diagonal, we have the 5, so we already have 14. We need 14 more, so it's the 9 would have to be with another 5, which it can't, so it's not the 9, it's the 8 with the 6. We were missing a 10 with those 2 digits, so that is a 4, that is a 7, so that's not, because digits can't repeat on a Runban line. We are missing in column 1, we are missing 3, 5, and 7. 3, 7, and 5 can't be in row 4. And then what? In the cage, we have already a 3, 5, 7, so that is not a 7. We are missing, in fact, a 1, a 4, and a 6. So we have the 4. The 4 can't be there because of the diagonal. So these are a 1, 1, 4, 6. They can't be 1 because of that, so that is the 1. We have a 4, 6 pair, so that is not a 1. In fact, we have all the we can have all the diagonals, so these add up to 9 plus 9, no, 10 plus 9, 19. We're missing 9. That is, in fact, that is the same digits as this one, because in fact this one has to be in region 1 and it can only be there, and it can't be a 7 because of that one, so they are both 3s. We have a 5, 7 pair, so this diagonal is done. This diagonal, we have 16, we are missing 16, we are missing 12 and 3 cells. In fact, that is not a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, an 8, and a 9. It has to be a 7. We are missing 5. That can't be 2, 3, so it's 1 and a 4. That disambiguate the 1-4 pair in the bottom. We have a 1. We have a 4. So this clue has been done. This one has been done. This one, we have 6. We are missing a lot of information. That's not an 8. That is a 9. Which eliminates 9 from the cage. We had the 7, we were missing 21. So now we miss 17 with no 9, but it can still be a lot. That is not an 8 anymore. That is an 8. Okay, so we have 12, 19. We're missing a 9. It can't be 4, 5. It can be 3, 6. It can't be 2, 7. It can't be 1, 8. So it has to be 3, 6. That 3 gives us the order. The 6 has to. The 6 is there with a 4. That is a 4. That's not. In fact, we have the 3 and the 6 in the top row. These are a 5 and a 9. That 9 eliminates the 9 from here. That's the 9. That's a 7 and a 5. We have a 5, 3, 6. Triple. That is a 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, 7 and 9. That is 17. We need 9. 17. Oh yes. No. We need 11. We need 11. So that is a 5 plus 6. So these aren't 3s. That is. In the run band, we are still missing a 1, a 3, and a 5. The 3 isn't there because of these 2, so that is a 3. That these are 1, 5 pair. That one gives us the order. So that's not a 1. The 5 disambiguate the 5, 6 pair. The 6 gives us the 1, 6. So that is the 1. That is not a 7. So it's a 9. We have the 7. That's not a 6. It's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. No, 3 there, a 4, 5, 6. This is a 4, 6 pair. So that is the missing 7. That is the 7. That's a 4. That's not. That is a 4. That is a 4 with the 6. It's not a 1. That is. We're missing a 9 there. 3. Okay, that is the 7 and the 5. That's a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's how it solves. Yes, and let me check the sums. So 10, 28, we have 10, 28, here we have 10, 28, 10, 28, here we have 12 plus 13, no, 12 plus 16, that is 28, 10, 28, 10, 28, 10, 28, 10 plus 18, 28. We have the renban that are all different. These are different. These are different from 1 to 7. Here we have 24 plus 4, 28. Here 20 plus 18. No, 10 plus 18. 10, 28. 10 plus 10, 28. That seems correct. 10 plus 10 plus 8. 11, 28. We have 11, 28, and that is correct. So let me see how you did it, and let me know how you did it, and that's how I did it. Thanks for Riffclown and Zack for this great sudoku. I know that there is an Easter egg. I don't know what that is. But if you know what it is, let me know in the comment, and yes, see you next time for another sudoku. Bye.